Wild Jobs Namibia with Rudy and Marlies is proudly sponsored by Windhoek Lager.
Namibia, land of the brave. Brave men and women who dedicate their lives to protecting a country of harsh terrain, ancient cultures and vulnerable wildlife. Namibian conservationists Dr. Rudy and Marlies van Vuren are on a mission to travel the length and breadth of Namibia to meet these intrepid individuals and to witness the incredible work they undertake on a daily basis. These are the unsung heroes of Namibian conservation, and these are their wild jobs.
My mother-in-law asked me to come and help her here at Harnas with a baboon that's been bitten by the other baboons. So we need to go in and extract this baboon. There's not many of us that do this kind of thing in Namibia and has experience of this. Or shall I say, there's not many of us that's dumb enough to do this. But you know, if your mother-in-law says, come help me, who am I to say no?
It's important that we remove this female because she's a wild one that actually risked her own life to get into this camp and feed because she knows there's food that the baboon's getting every day. But she's not part of this group. So in the wild, they normally push out the older ones and they have to go off and either get caught by leopard or die of hunger or old age. But this female now realized that these baboons are getting fed, she's risking it and she's getting in there. But they will either let her starve in that group, not allowing her to eat, and they will bite her constantly till they basically kill her. So it's not a good way of dying, so we decided we're gonna help and take her out.
Yeah, the problem is that we're working with someone else's gear. This is not my gun, this is not my darts. It's my mother-in-law. It's a couple of factors that you need to take into consideration. So we're going to test the gun and see if it actually shoots and is it shooting accurately. And then we'll go in and see. And it's like a teenage boy who wants to kiss a girl, you know. You don't know if she's going to slap you or kiss you back, so we'll see.
Okay.
So what Marlies is doing now is she's pacing out 15 yards for us. Because we want to zero this gun at 15 meters. And we anticipate that we'll get within 15 meters from this baboon in the enclosure. But we're really not sure what's going to happen, because it might be that baboon comes up to us and sees us as help, or she might keep running away. We don't know. We really don't know what's going to happen within the camp. That little spot on the target is basically what we have to work with when it comes to baboons. They keep moving, they see the dart coming sometimes and they quickly pull it out, and their asses is literally so hard that you have to put the pressure a little bit higher.
I hope it's not that out that you dart me.
Hierdie is heeltemal uit. Ons sal nie helemaal nie.
Jy gaan nou 'n groot toon kry.
Wat is daai 15 centimeter regsonder? So ons moet daai verstelling maak.
Net toe.
Ja, okay.
Kom try weer. Mooi.
skiet ek hom in die senter. Maar dit is klas. Klas is klas.
Jakkalsprys is sterk,
Ja.
nee. Hy was perfek, ja.
Check out.
Hy was dodelik.
Ongelooflik. Okay. Bojan sal slaap. Ek hoop so.
I have 12 baboons in here, and 8 is 3 is girls, the other is boys.
That's the problem, because the females keep the boys in order. They run the social structure, and because you only have 3, they will pick on the oldest one.
Okay.
Wild Jobs Namibia with Rudy and Marlies is proudly sponsored by Windhoek Lager. Wild Jobs Namibia with Rudy and Marlies is proudly sponsored by Windhoek Lager.
Marlies's mother and helpers try to lure the rest of the troop to one corner. The safest way to do it is to use a vehicle. These baboons don't know Rudy and Marlies, so it won't be safe to go in on foot. Once the female is sedated, they'll have to get her out as quickly as possible before the other baboons can get to her and possibly hurt her.
Waar is hy? O, hier nou.
Daar kom.
Hè?
Ons wil van daar kom.
Ek sal nie vir julle byt nie.
Ons raak klop.
Dan moet julle gaan. Kom. Kom, Koppiekie, kom.
Sy hardloop nou die hele tyd weg. So ons kry haar nie geïsoleer van die groep af dat ons 'n skoot kan kry nie. So stadig. Ja, okay. Ons wil nou ons kyk dat sy op 'n stadium dat ons haar isoleer en dan kyk of ons nie 'n skoot kan kry nie. Ek gaan skiet. Maar sy sit in die takke.
The staff moves in to help. The baboons know them well and won't attack them.
Is hulle net agter jou, daar is hulle. Hartblaas warm. Ons kook. Het jy?
Miss. We missed. She was sitting in the branches and the problem is she's scared, so she keeps running away. We don't get a clear shot. Laat hulle haar so druk. Ons gaan nou die manne aan nie meer jaag nie, want sy voel veilig hier agter hierdie bos. So ek gaan nou hier moet uitklim en kyk of ek nie naby genoeg aan haar kan kom om 'n skoot in te kry nie.
Sien jy?
Nee, alles is fyn.
Loop by Ita. Dankie tog. Hey Ita, thank God. Los, Thomas. Stap weg, laat sy net aan die slaap raak.
Uitkom.
Nou gaan ons hom optel.
Dankie tog.
Pyl het definitief ingegaan nie, maar die syne is in, soos hy gaan nou aan die slaap raak. So nou moet ons vinnig by haar kom.
Bly net daar naby, laat die kar kom.
Ah, oké. Draai zo dat echt bij jou komt. Wel lekker, goed dan. Zit af, goed gewoon.
Sê op jou radio.
Salai.
Thomas. As pop Jan uit.
Niet ver mee. Heerlijke soe, 40 graden. Sy is nog maar, het lijkt of hulle wakker is, maar dit is maar die ketamine wat so maak. Eintlik 'n baie goeie dartskoot hierdie. As hierdie skoot net 'n bietjie agtertoe was, dan was dit nou hier deur hierdie thorax. En eintlik 'n baie goeie, dis natuurlik net alles te doen met die operateur en skill. Maar nou ja. Ons begin nou 'n bietjie skoonmaak hierso. Sy is maar redelik maar.
Kan ek hom maar nat maak?
Ja, kom ons maak haar. Ons kan nou eintlik maar net so. Hierdie is mos teelvloere. Ons kan mos maar skoonmaak weer hierso. Ons gooi ons maar net nat, vat ek die goede. Gooi op haar rug. Dis mos waar hulle maar die meeste afkoel.
Ek is gestres. Dis net vel en been.
OK. Sy is baie maar, né?
Maar dit is nog wonde.
Ons kan haar omdraai. Maar wil nou in 'n aparte kamp sit waar daar nie ander bobbejane wat daar kan byt nie.
Verseker, sy kry te swaar daar. Kyk hoe lyk sy.
OK, nee, maar dan miskien moet hulle maar die hok bring, dan kan ons haar inlei.
Okay.
Oh, jy moet buk.
Genade. Julle
Jy is ook nie meer 25 jaar oud.
gaan weg. Jy kan nie eens meer bukkie. Ek doen net al die vuil werk.
Iemand moet dit doen.
Ja. Lekker porsies.
From here I will take her to the small baboons, put her under the tree in the shade, and so that when she wake up she's with baboons. And then she sleep the night there, and tomorrow morning we move her further.
Wild Jobs Namibia with Rudy and Marlies is proudly sponsored by Windhoek Lager. Wild Jobs Namibia with Rudy and Marlies is proudly sponsored by Windhoek Lager.
My mother-in-law and my wife has got me into something here again. Now, we've got a leopard here. This is actually a leopard that came from Nankuse to my mother-in-law. And she now wants to move this leopard from point A to point B. Point A being this little enclosure to point B, a bigger enclosure.
Wat is die plan?
Kost maar net alles vir my. Dat ek
Okay, nou toe.
sorry, ek het dit nie as prins gedoen nie. Sorry. 'n Klein stiertjie. So the dart went in, and it should take about 10 minutes now for him to sleep. We've given him a very light dose, just to be able to handle him. So he might be still a little bit awake. So after 10 minutes, we can send a volunteer in. Usually that volunteer is me. And then see if he's asleep, and then pick him up and carry him, transport him to the camp that where my mother-in-law wants to put him.
Something for the eyes to cover it. Jacket.
Te styf, niet te styf.
Vat geen?
Anders gaan we.
Okay, jou rug is te seer. Op. Okay. Kar toe. Nou slaap hy lekker.
He was quite awake when we picked him up there.
Yeah, he even scratched me when I took him over from you. So yeah, it's a good adrenaline rush. We're going to get quite old, eh? Don't you think?
Not with the amounts of adrenaline that we get every day. That's not good for you. That's not,
Well,
not normal.
Well, have at least exciting life.
Marlies specifically gave this little leopard to her mum. We got him as a small leopard cub, but he's used to people, and that's why we can't release him in nature again. Although he'll be able to hunt, he's lost his fear of humans, and that will probably be the cause of death. He'll get shot or something like that.
Yeah, he'll go for livestock because he still will go too close to farmhouses.
Yeah. And my mother-in-law is equipped. She's got all the facilities here to keep leopards in captivity, which we don't have.
And we also don't want to keep too many leopards in captivity. We want to release them, and she can do it. So
Yeah.
they have to come to her. But he's grown into a beautiful little male, eh?
Yeah, he's a beautiful cat.
Ja? Kom. Okay. Toe. Kom, ons laai hom af.
Ons sit hom net eers in, die hokkie en alles. Stap ons gou om, soos maar sê, en dan maak ons hom wakker.
Doe maar so. Wag, kom ek jou opgevalk. Trek.
Sê maar die hulk is sterk.
Nee, jong, jy skiet goed, jy. Sterk.
Alles in een.
Alles in een. En nog brein so.
Hey, wat gou so vlug.
Hy druk bo maar. Oh, nee. Wag, sit neer.
Net so dit.
Wat daarso?
Kom aan, die skade weer voor.
Ja. Oepie. Okay. Jy moet opklim.
Ja. Ja.
Ja, en nou slaap hy. Klein luis.
Sommer nie daar nie. Soos maak ons hom nou wakker.
Nou, Adrienne,
Train je nog steeds?
Ja.
Oké.
So ons maak hom nie in die skade weekie
Kom ons
wakker.
vat die hok uit.
Sjoe. Die boutjie spuit.
Ja.
Wakker word, groot kant.
It is always better to release animals in the wild, but in many cases it is impossible because they could end up in conflict situations with humans and get killed. In those cases, it is better that they are kept at places like Harnas and Nankusi, where they can be used as ambassadors for conservation.
Wild Jobs Namibia with Rudy and Marlies is proudly sponsored by Windhoek Lager.